Welcome back to another episode of MRP Easy Manufacturing Podcast. Today we talk about excess inventory. Excess inventory refers to the surplus of stock items that exceed the demand within a business. This typically occurs when products are overordered, overproduced, or when sales forecasts fail to align with actual market demand. Although excess inventory can help companies respond to unexpectedly high demand, it can also tie up capital, increase storage costs, and risk the obsolescence of items, especially in industries with perishable goods or rapid product evolution. Effectively managing this excess inventory is crucial to minimizing financial impacts. Causes of excess inventory. Understanding the possible causes of excess stock is crucial for retailers, distributors, and manufacturers alike to optimize inventory levels and minimize financial losses. Here are some key factors that contribute to the accumulation of unsold inventory. Over-optimistic demand forecasting. One of the primary causes of excess inventory is the misalignment of stock levels with actual customer demand. Inaccurate demand forecasting can lead to either insufficient or excessive inventory. Overestimating customer demand often results in surplus stock that remains unsold. Overordering. Replenishment practices that do not accurately reflect market demand can lead to overstocking. This is particularly common when companies place large orders to benefit from bulk purchasing discounts without considering actual sales. Bullwhip effect. The bullwhip effect can cause excess inventory by amplifying demand fluctuations along the supply chain. As inaccurate demand forecasts and order variability pass from retailers to manufacturers and suppliers, each stage overestimates the need for products, leading to progressively larger orders. This results in excess inventory accumulating at various points in the supply chain as each entity tries to buffer against potential stockouts and demand spikes. Too much safety stock. Experiencing supply chain disruptions, such as delays in transportation or issues with suppliers, can cause companies to accumulate safety stock just to be safe. This excess inventory acts as a buffer to mitigate lead time variability, but can become problematic if not managed properly. Slow-moving or obsolete inventory. Products may become obsolete or less desirable due to changes in market trends, technology advancements, or the release of new products. Inventory of such items accumulates as dead stock, tying up capital that could be used more effectively elsewhere. Seasonality and changing market trends. Failure to adjust stock levels in response to seasonal changes or shifting market trends can lead to excess inventory. Retailers often face challenges in predicting these fluctuations accurately, resulting in either excess or insufficient stock. Inefficient inventory management practices. Lack of a robust inventory management system can lead to poor visibility and control over stock levels. Without real-time data and analytics, businesses struggle to make informed decisions about stock replenishment and adjustments, which often leads to overstocking. These factors can lead to severe issues that could affect the entire operation. Consequences of excess inventory. Surplus inventory poses significant risks to businesses, particularly small businesses, where cash flow and storage space are often limited. Here are some key consequences of maintaining too much stock. Strained cash flow. Excess inventory ties up capital that could otherwise be used for different operational needs, such as marketing, development, or expansion. For small businesses, where liquidity is crucial, too much stock can severely impact financial flexibility. Reduced profit margins. Holding surplus inventory often leads to selling products at a lower price or a discounted price to clear out stock. While this can temporarily boost sales volume, it typically reduces profit margins and can devalue the brand's perceived worth. Increased storage costs. Managing excess inventory requires additional warehouse space and labor, which can lead to higher overhead costs. Overstocked items occupy space that could be utilized for more profitable, fast-moving goods, leading to inefficiencies in warehouse management. Dead stock. Overstocked products that sit in storage for too long may degrade, become obsolete, or perish entirely, especially in industries with fast-changing trends or technologies, or when dealing with goods with an expiry date. In addition, the longer an item sits on the stockroom shelf, the higher the probability that it will be accidentally damaged, leaving the item unsellable. This unsold stock ties up capital and takes up valuable storage space, further impacting the bottom line. Opportunity costs. The financial resources locked in excess inventory could be invested in other areas of the business that offer better returns. The opportunity cost of holding too much stock can be substantial, affecting the overall health and growth potential of the business. Safety issues. Too much stock can also lead to physical safety issues when shelves are overburdened or when there is little space to move around. This can result in injuries, damaged goods, and work stoppages. In conclusion, while having an adequate inventory is essential for meeting customer demand, too much inventory can lead to severe issues that will eventually reflect on the bottom line. Businesses must strike a balance in inventory levels to optimize their operations and maintain healthy profit margins. How to avoid excess inventory. Avoiding excess inventory begins with robust inventory control and forecasting strategies. Here are 6 tips that help you get started. Use historical data for accurate forecasting. Utilize sales data and inventory metrics to forecast demand accurately. A data-driven approach minimizes the guesswork in reorder decisions and helps align stock levels with actual market needs. Adopt a just-in-time GT inventory system. Just-in-time means ordering goods so that they would arrive exactly at the time when they are planned to be consumed. Implementing a GIT system can significantly reduce the need for holding large volumes of inventory, but it needs to be meticulously planned as every disruption could end in downtime. Use material requirements planning. Manufacturers need to worry about their material inventory in addition to finished goods. Using material requirements planning, MRP, enables them to accurately plan their material needs for incoming orders or upcoming periods. Develop strong supplier relationships. Knowing that you can rely on your suppliers and their promised lead times enables you to reduce the safety stock you maintain and adopt a JIT system for inventory replenishments. The key is effective communication. Be clear in your requirements, provide constant feedback, both good and bad, and pay on time. Review your product life cycles. In industries with rapid product evolution, knowing when to taper off the supply of a product iteration enables companies to avoid overproduction and be ready for when the product starts becoming obsolete. Implement ERP/MRP software. Most enterprise resource planning, ERP, and manufacturing resource planning, MRP systems have a built-in inventory management software module. These solutions offer real-time inventory tracking and analytics, material requirements planning, expiry date tracking, supplier management, and many other inventory optimization functionalities that allow companies to improve their inventory management efficiency and reduce the risk of stockouts and overstocking. How to get rid of excess inventory. Once you have already accumulated excess inventory, you need to get rid of it to keep your costs in check. Here's what you could do with your surplus inventory. Offer discounts. Selling your extra stock at a discount is often the best way to reduce your inventory levels. By incentivizing purchases, you can still recoup most, if not all, of the item's original value, thereby reducing the negative effect on your profitability. Bundle products. Another great trick to reduce unwanted inventory is to tie underperforming products to those that sell well. Creating product bundles of items that are often used together not only allows you to get rid of slow-selling items, it could have an overall positive effect on your cash flow and profitability. Find secondary markets. Exploring alternative markets can also be beneficial. This could involve selling items through e-commerce or social media marketplaces, foreign markets, or at discount outlets that do not interfere with your main sales channels. Return to suppliers. If excess inventory remains unsold, reaching out to suppliers to negotiate a return might be a viable option. While this is usually at a reduced rate, it effectively reduces the excess and might help preserve relationships with suppliers by demonstrating a willingness to work together to solve inventory challenges, potentially facilitating more favorable terms in future dealings. Liquidate. If returning goods is not an option, consider selling them to liquidation companies. These entities specialize in buying overstock goods at a lower price, and reselling them, which can quickly free up your warehouse space and improve your cash flow. Donate. Donating unsold stock to charitable organizations not only clears out inventory, but also may provide tax benefits. It is also a socially responsible method that can improve your company's reputation within the community. Sell to employees. Offering products to employees at a reduced rate is another way to handle excess inventory. This approach could maintain the value of the inventory and boost employee morale. Recycle or repurpose. Recycling or repurposing products that cannot be sold is an environmentally friendly option for reducing surplus inventory. This might involve breaking down items and using or selling their components. Write off. As a last resort, writing off the inventory as a loss on financial statements may be necessary. This should be done in accordance with accounting principles and may help to realign stock levels and financial reporting. Key takeaways. Excess inventory refers to the surplus of stock items that exceed the actual demand within a business. Key contributors to excess inventory include over-optimistic demand forecasting, the bullwhip effect, excessive safety stock, and inefficient inventory management practices. Maintaining too much stock can strain cash flow, reduce profit margins, increase storage costs, and lead to dead stock. It poses significant risks, especially to small businesses, where liquidity and storage space are often limited. Avoiding excess inventory involves using historical sales data for accurate forecasting, adopting just-in-time inventory systems, utilizing material requirements, planning, developing strong supplier relationships, reviewing product life cycles, and implementing ERP/MRP software for efficient inventory management. Once excess inventory has accumulated, strategies to mitigate it include offering discounts, bundling products, finding secondary markets, returning unsold items to suppliers, liquidating, donating, selling to employees, recycling or repurposing the products, and as a last resort, writing off the stock as a loss. This episode of MRP Easy Manufacturing Podcast has come to a close. Thank you for listening. Make sure to subscribe for more manufacturing tips or visit our website mrpeasy.com for more information about us.